Hi folks, Pete here from Ashton's Cars. And yes, it is still August, but something's happened to the weather here in Wales. A typical Welsh summertime. We have got rain today, and I'm going to show you around this 2014 Vauxhall Mokka. It's the 1.4 turbo SE model. These are a car that we sell a lot of here at Ashton's Cars. This particular one is an 84,000 mile example. I've actually got the same car in white currently in stock, and I've also got a blue diesel. So I like Mokkas, we sell lots of them, they're very popular. And today I was hoping to do a video with the white and the black cars together because they are the same spec essentially, and I thought I'd sort of kill two birds with one stone. But with the weather being so rubbish, I decided we'll just do a quick walk around the black one now, and then if we get a slightly better day, we'll do a longer video with the two or maybe even the three Mokkas together, just comparing them condition wise and sort of specification wise. But as I say, the white and the black cars are very similar. They're both 1.4 turbos and they're both finished in SE spec. That's kind of my favourite flavour of Mokka. Mokkas did come with two petrol engines, a 1.6 normally aspirated, and then a 1.4 which was turbocharged. This has got the latter, and it is the more powerful engine with 138 horsepower. And these are quite a light car, so with that much power going through it, it's actually surprisingly capable. It's fairly quick, it feels quite nimble as well, and it's actually quite good fun to drive. In terms of sort of crossovers, I actually quite like the Mokka because, in my opinion, it's quite an honest and reliable little family car that's not got too many complicated issues. It's a modern car, it feels modern, and it looks quite Tonka toyish. I've always said I quite like the chunky looks of this original version of Mokka. Also, it does come from an era that we will think of perhaps as the good old days of Vauxhall before it was owned by Peugeot. So you've got trustworthy mechanicals, nice, easy to maintain car, and in petrol form like this with a 1.4 turbo, it does deliver the goods in terms of performance as well. SE spec, I say, is my favourite flavour. The reason being, you get quite a decent sort of interior level of comfort in this car. Let's just show you what I mean. Because you've got full leather in here. Nicely laid out dashboard, which includes cruise control and also climate controlled air conditioning. Heated leather seats, which have got these nice little bolsters that come out. You can slide that out if I, there we are, slide it out. And even, believe it or not, a heated steering wheel. This leather bound steering wheel is fully heated. It's got the phone kit on it as well. You can play your music through the stereo. It's got all the bits that I look for in a modern car, but in a nice, easy to maintain and reliable package. And of course, it's got that higher driving position that we like in a modern crossover and SUV. That has always been a massive draw to people, and one of the reasons why these seem to be more popular now than things like the Astra and the Corsas. Show you the back accommodation as well. I've had several friends buy Mokkas off me because we sell lots of them. And you know, I've had families use these as their main car. Plenty of space in there. It's surprisingly small, the footprint of this car. It's not as long as an Astra even, but there just seems to be more space inside it because you've got that extra height, and that means extra room under the seats for your feet to go. One of the things that was a bit of a, I think a bit of a gimmick really, but something that they always had on these is they've got a 3-pin plug in the back, which means you can plug your, I don't know, your game system or something in the back if you wish to. I don't know, you could do the ironing in there if you want. But it has got a decent spec. The leather's really good quality. I like the stitching, which is a mix of red and white stitching on these SEs, which looks quite cool. And it is sort of two-tone as well. It's got a grey and black two-tone design going on, which looks quite funky. You get things like electric windows in the back as well, so front and rear electrics, electric mirrors, and pretty decent sized boot. Now the parcel shelf's missing off this one. I'll be getting a parcel shelf for it. I have got, as I say, 3 of these in stock at the minute, so if someone does want this one before my parcel shelf arrives, I shall merely borrow it from one of the other cars. But You've got a good sized boot as it is with a level floor, which is good, but it's actually a false floor. There's huge amounts of spaces underneath as well. Now, they did come with the option of a spare wheel, but they didn't all come with the spare wheel, bizarrely. So you end up with this huge wheel well, which is quite handy for storing tools and bits in. It will come with an inflation kit, this car will, which seems to have gone missing, but we'll replace that before it goes out. My mate had one of these with the spare wheel, and then discarded the spare wheel to make more boot space of it, because he had young children at the time. Make of that what you will. I mean, obviously, depending on your own circumstances, depends on whether it's more advantage having a spare wheel or extra boot space. But you've got the choice of both, because I've got Mokkas with spare wheels and I've got Mokkas without them. And if you want a spare wheel in this one, well, I'll pop one in. No problem at all. But it is quite a usable car, this. I've sold enough of these to know they're also very reliable, because I've never had one really let me down under warranty. And the friends who I've sold them to are all still speaking to me, so that shows that it's actually a really good car. This particular one, though, in SE trim is the one that I would personally go for, because the 1.4 turbo is an absolute gem of an engine. It's pretty economical, only costs £195 a year to tax, and you know, you're going to get 45-50 to the gallon out of it. It's also ULEZ compliant as well, which the diesel is not, sadly, on this age. So, you know, for me, this one ticks most of the boxes. And when you get SE spec, you get all those niceties inside, and you also get things like front and rear parking sensors on the car. You know, things like that really do make a big difference, especially if you're using it in an urban environment, as a lot of people will be. There's no real marks to tell you about on this car. It's in very good condition. If black's not your colour, but you quite like a white one, well, we've got a white one as well, and that's got grey alloy wheels. I'll perhaps pop a little photo of that up on the video here so you can see the one I'm talking about. But in terms of specification, the two cars are pretty much identical. This one has done 84,000 miles. The white one has done 74,000 miles. So the white one's going to be a couple of £100 more. But, you know, they are pretty much the same car, and there's deals to be done on either. I'll just quickly start this one up for you. Driving behind the wheel here. Get out of the rain, if anything. Now, the only issue with these Mokkas, this bit of trim here always goes like that. Can you see that? They obviously have a bit of plastic and they just chrome plate it. And the chrome plating never ever lasts. So that's something that I've had to deal with before. And we usually just paint them black, to be honest with you, because then they just blend in with the rest of the stereo. Why Vauxhall didn't do that in the first place beggars belief, but I'll be doing that. I've already done it on the white one, so I'll probably be doing that on this one as well. Again, I'll pop a little picture up to show you. So let's start her up. Dials do a little sweep as they do. Let's turn that down. And there we are. Quite a handy little trip computer there telling me I got 69 miles left in the tank, and hopefully you can see below that the mileage of 84,023 miles. A quick rev of the engine. All sounds very healthy. As I say, this is my favourite engine in the Mokka. 1.6s are okay. Little bit underpowered though. And this one gets the extra gear. The 1.6s are only 5-speed, but you get a 6-speed in the 1.4 turbo. And that does make it a lot more usable on the motorway. We have got the cruise control here, has got speed limiter on it as well, so that's something that's really handy. And of course, I have got my Bluetooth phone system, which I can answer and hang up calls on that side. All these little things add up to a car that's just very family friendly, very usable, and has loads of storage space. And there's loads of documents in there because I've got service history for this, a big pile of it, but I can't really get it out on the video here, so you'll have to have a look at the item description. Go into the video description and you will see a few more details about this car, and hopefully if it's something of interest to you, it'll have what you're looking for, because we have got a big pile of service history here, which I'm going to pop on the listing as soon as I'm writing it. But overall, if you're in the market for something fairly cheap to run, fairly cheap to buy, family friendly, you can't really go wrong with one of these. They're definitely a car that I would always consider. And when you get SE spec like this, it's not a lot more expensive to buy an SE than it is one of the base models, and you do get a lot more for your money in terms of equipment. So it's very generously sort of spec this car is, and things like heated steering wheel, well, you don't get that this side of a Range Rover normally. So yeah, overall an impressive bit of kit. So check out my other videos if you're looking for the blue one. I think that's on here somewhere, and the white one will be coming up, and I might just do a video with all of them, but I'm going to wait for a slightly nicer day to do it because, well, it's just miserable today. But I hope this has been of interest. I was photographing it anyway because it has literally just arrived on site. So I thought, while I'm doing it, let's just do a quick video and chuck that up on the YouTube channel for you to have a gander at. So if you're interested in this car, call me now on 07932 873 646. I will be happy to assist you. I'm also happy to value your old car as part exchange. So give us a shout, let us know what you got. We'll work out a deal for you. And as with all our cars, I'm happy to arrange delivery anywhere in the UK. So just let us know where you are and we can make that happen. But thanks ever so much for watching. I hope it's been of interest. If you haven't done so already, please click on the subscribe button, hit the notifications, and you will be kept informed of cars we've got coming into stock, of a car sort of shenanigans and sort of outings that we have on the go, and cars that we're doing ourselves for our own private use. Well, if you're a bit of a petrol head, just give us a follow and you'll see for yourself. But thanks ever so much for watching. I hope it's been of interest. And I'll give you my number one more time, 07932 873 646, if you want to get in touch. Otherwise, please just comment below. Let us know your thoughts on Mokkas. I'm sure there's loads of people in the comments who have probably had one before. And let us know, how you got on with this 1.4 turbo and what your personal experience of ownership was. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day wherever you are. Hope to see you very soon. Ta-ta from a very rainy Wales.